sleep, dog, I cry every fucking night. This probably be the hardest chapter of my fucking life. Remember how we used to ride, plotting on a plan.
What's up with your boys? You already know it's that boy Legendary. We're back with another video. Today I will be talking to you guys on why I got a Dodge Charger RT instead of the 392 Scat Pack, and all the reason why I basically got it over the Scat Pack. So yeah, you guys already know. You can't tell me this thing ain't looking good. Like, come on. Oh God, the thing is sexy for real. Just look at the whole thing. You feel me? Like, this thing's sexy, oh my God. Like, y'all go get you one. Okay, let's get to the first reason why I actually got the Dodge Charger RT instead of the Scat Pack. The first reason why I actually got it was the price range. You can upgrade it and make it make it look like a Scat and stuff like that. So it wasn't bad for me. And also, like, I wasn't like trying to like spend more than $35,000. And by the time I was like looking for like a charger and stuff, just because like I really like them, like RTs was like going up, like the price and like the market was going up. So like I wasn't trying to spend more than $35,000 on RT. So that's like one of the main reasons why I got an RT, was because the price, like the price range, like that was the price range that I was looking for. So I didn't really like wanted to go up and like spend money on the Scat, just because like that was not my range at that time. So, which was good for me. And you can also make the Charger RT look like a SRT Hellcat. Like, you can also upgrade it to make it look like a cat. Like, in my opinion, like if you can do that, then like you're good. Like, that's all you really need. Like, you don't have to go out there and buy the extra stuff that you need. But some people just love doing that, which I don't blame them. So it is what it is. Also, like, it wasn't bad, like the RT. So like the horsepower wasn't too bad for me. Like, it just fits me like perfectly, because at the time like I bought it, I was a college student. Like, I don't need 485 horsepower. Like, what am I gonna do to race? Like, you feel me? So like it was perfectly fine for me to get around like the campus and stuff, and also going to get food. So the horsepower wasn't bad, and like it wasn't bad. It was like perfect for me. So that's also like around the price range. Like, it was perfect, just because like it has like 370, so it's not like too much, but it's not like too low for like me to like drive around, which is perfect. The difference, like whenever I was looking at it, like the difference between a Scat and an RT was like 100 horsepower difference. Like, if it's 100 horsepower difference, like I'm good. Like, that's all I need. Like, cause like I'm not buying the car to like go out and like street race against people and stuff like that. I'm buying it just because like this like one of my dream cars, and I can also build a car to make it look like a Hellcat. So like, if I can do that, why go out and spend $50,000 on a car? Like, you feel me? Like, I can just get a little basic one and just make it into a Scat, because like more people is probably gonna like that anyway, just because like the amount of customization that's in it. You feel me? So that was perfect. And like for like RTs, you can actually like add like horsepower, like 600 horsepower easily, but like you would have to like pay for it and stuff. That's another reason why like you could get an RT and just like add some horsepower and have like stuff done into the engine, because like for like the 6.4, I don't know if you could do that, like for real. Like, you can't really do it, honestly. But like for the RT, you can like pay and like get stuff done to the engine where like you can get more horsepower and stuff if that's what you were looking for, if like that's what your needs is whenever you get the car. So you can do that. The second reason why I actually got the RT was because like the RT can actually like have boost and stuff. Like you can boost the RT. Like the 6.4, you can't do that. Honestly, you can't do that. So it was good that you can actually add boost into the 6.4. I mean, into the 5.7, but the 6.4 you can't do that. So that's another reason why like you can add boost into it, but the 6.4 you can't do. So which is perfect. And like if you want more horsepower, then you can go ahead and just get your car boosted, which would not be a problem. Like it would cost money, but you also saving some money from buying the Scat Pack, because that's like a good amount more than the RT. So it's good. Like you don't have 485 horsepower, but you can also pay to like get the amount of horsepower that you need like in your car. Just pay to get done. Number 3, the reliability. Cause like I said earlier, at that time, like I was a college student. Like I didn't want my car to like break around like the roads and stuff whenever I was going to class. Like I was up in like Utah and stuff. I know like it's not bad, it's not like good for the snow, but like I really wanted the car. So that's one of the reasons why I really got it, because I really liked the car. So it was good for me at the time. I felt like the RT would it would be a better daily, like for like a daily driver, honestly. Just because like you're not spending like as much money on like the gas and stuff. I mean, you're spending a good amount of money, like don't get me wrong, but for the Scat Pack, you're spending like crazy amount of money. So for like gas, like every single day, like you can fill up the tank and go to the grocery store and come back like it's on half. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that. Like the RT would be a better daily driver for me, just because like I have to drive around like a lot for like football practice, going to class and stuff. So it would just be a better daily driver for me overall. This Scat is like, Scat is not a daily driver car. Like if you have a Scat, you might as well go ahead and get another car, because you don't add like this extra miles that like you don't need to have in your Scat. And the Scat is like a little over for like a daily driver, in my opinion. That's like a car that people like go out and like street race nowadays, just because like the amount of horsepower that they have on the road. And right now I'm around like 70,000 with my RT. Like it's perfectly fine. Like I don't really have like any problems with it or anything like that. So that's like the reliability that I told you guys about, like with the RT, which is nice. And it's not giving me no problems and stuff, which fits me right now. But eventually I will want either a wide body Scat Pack or wide body Hellcat, because I want to get an upgrade from like the RT and stuff. Like I'm not finna stay here. I love them Hemi boys, but right now this is me. I'm gonna stay with this, but eventually I will upgrade to a wide body, either Hellcat or Scat Pack. So I'm gonna get an upgrade to that. For the 4th reason why I bought the RT was like the body style. I mean, it looked like my car. A lot of people, like whenever I pull up, like they don't even know what it is for real. Like a lot of people think I drive a Scat just because like of the body style and like the customization that I've actually put into the car. So like it actually looks like a Scat. And like you can also make the car and build it and like make it look like a Hellcat, honestly. Like that's like super easy to do for like the RT Chargers and stuff like that. You can like make it look like a Hellcat Charger or jailbreak. Just like have the wide body like kit and stuff, and have like the Hellcat logo on the side. Then you feel me? Like you would look like a Hellcat. I mean, you wouldn't whine, but shit, look like you got a cat. You feel me? That's all you like. If it look like you got a cat, then a lot of people are actually gonna believe you, just because like they're not like educated in like the cat. They don't know what it actually looks like until like they hear, you feel me? So yeah. Also, like, it's nice to have an RT, like you like the body style, but the only thing it's missing from like being a Hellcat is the engine. Like, that's like the only thing you're missing, if I'm being honest with you. Like, they just have a 6.2 liter. Instead of a 5.7, they got a 6.2, which push more powers and stuff, but that's all they got, and like that's all they have in front of you. You feel me? Like, they just have a better engine. Like, you can't really complain. Like, you have the same car. It's just the engine size is a little bit bigger. And they have more power and stuff. So, you feel me? But it's the same thing. Like, you can make your car look exactly like a Hellcat. So, yeah. For the last reason why I got the car would be, like, the gas mileage. Like, at the time whenever I was buying it, I was in Utah. Like, gas over there was OD. Like, it was expensive. And, like, I was trying to save money because, like, I wasn't trying to go to the gas station like that, like, every single week. Like, I wanted to get out the gas station and stuff. So, and at the time whenever I was looking for the car, they told me that RTs can take 87, and 87 is, like, the lowest, like, gas, like, you can, like, possibly get and stuff. I was like, okay, cool. Because, like, before this, I had a, what you want to call it? I had a Cadillac, and I was putting 87 on it. Like, I was good for, like, a week and a half, 2 weeks, like, without putting gas in it. So I was like, okay, cool, yeah, let's move. But my Hemi boys, listen. Do not put 87 in your car. Do not. If you put 87, I heard that, like, the engine is having, like, some, like, little tick and stuff like that in the engine. So make sure that you don't do that, because you don't want your engine to be messing up, and you want your engine to stay as safe as possible. And, like, Scat, you have to, like, fill up with, like, 93. And 93 is expensive. I ain't gonna lie. Like, ain't nobody need racing gas. Like, I'm just driving around the street. Like, I don't need racing gas. Like, for what? I'm not about to race nobody. So, like, what? Why would I put 89 in my car and waste money if I'm not going to the track and race people? Or in Mexico. Shit. But, like I said earlier, for my RT boys, whatever you do, do not put 87 in there. You feel me? Just listen. Do not put 87. Period. But, like, overall, like, you can make the car look like a Hellcat. Feel like a Hellcat. Nah, I don't know about feel like a Hellcat. But you can make it look like a Hellcat. Like, just buy the parts that you need, and then your car gonna look like a Hellcat. But I really appreciate you guys for, like, staying tuned to, like, the videos and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys for helping me reach 12,000 subscribers yesterday. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and we're gonna keep going up all 2025. We're gonna get the Hellcat or Scat Pack wide body, and you guys are gonna come to this video and be like, yeah, I remember that day he said that. Legendary Joe said that. You feel me? So, like, we're gonna come back to the video. In the future, we're gonna come back and we'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that day whenever our boy Legendary Jokes, he said that he's gonna get a Scat or Hellcat. We don't know. So we're just gonna keep working all 2025 and leave it in God's hands. So I appreciate you guys for, like, watching the whole video with me and sticking through the whole process and my reasons, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll catch you guys in the